Michigan has a no-fault insurance law. In 2019, this law was changed in many different ways. But the one way the law was not changed was with respect to benefits known as no-fault benefits. These benefits remain available following the changes in the law. But there's some important things to understand about these benefits and how they are defined. So let me explain this a little bit further to you. So if you're injured in a crash in Michigan, you're going to end up hearing about this term no-fault benefits. And you need to understand what no-fault benefits are. And there are a few different types of no-fault benefits. So first of all, if a crash involves a death, there are unique benefits that cover that situation. There's a benefit for the funeral and burial expenses, and there's also a benefit known as survivor's loss. For all other situations where a person survives a crash, there are 3 other no-fault benefits available. One of these benefits is known as the work loss benefit. This covers a person's loss of income they sustain because of their auto accident injuries. This is limited to 3 years. It's limited to 85% of a person's gross income, and there happens to be a statutory monthly max of about $5,800 that currently applies. So if you make more than that, you're going to be capped at the $5,800 mark. There's another benefit known as replacement services. This covers certain household tasks that you can no longer do for yourself. This is limited to $20 a day, and it's limited for 3 years. So it's a benefit that's there to help provide payment for others doing certain types of household tasks for you. But the most important benefit available under the Michigan no-fault insurance system is known as the allowable expense benefit. This is the benefit that covers a person's medical care. This benefit is defined as covering anything that is reasonably necessary for a person's care, recovery, or rehabilitation of their auto accident injuries. So it's a very broad benefit. It covers not only hospitalizations, not only surgeries, but long-term care needs such as in-home nursing care, residential care, barrier-free accommodations, special transportation, guardianship expenses, case management expenses. The list goes on and on. And ultimately, the coverage is there to extend to anything that can be supported with medical evidence as being reasonably necessary for your care, recovery, or rehabilitation. So this is a very important benefit. And people should also understand that the general rule is that your insurance company will pay your no-fault benefits in the event you're in a crash. There's some exceptions to that. But you don't turn to the other driver. You turn to your own policy in most accidents. And let me make this point. We have this no-fault insurance law, and it was significantly reformed by the legislature in 2019. But those reforms did not change the definition of no-fault benefits. We have those same benefits available following the reforms. However, the reforms did have this impact on the medical expense benefit. Essentially, the reality is now that you only have lifetime medical expense coverage if you buy that coverage, or someone in your household buys that coverage. So if you want to be fully protected in the event you are in a crash and have lifetime medical expense coverage through no-fault insurance, you need to buy that type of coverage or you're not going to have it.